What did you think when JT signed?
Obviously very excited. He's a great player. I've had the chance to play with him before, so great teammate, great guy. So we were excited.
A lot of your peers across the league are thinking the Leafs are going to win the Stanley Cup this year and that. So what do you think of that idea? And on paper, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't won anything yet, so I know the expectations there, but for us, we want to have that approach, and we want to be a contender, and we want to be a contender for years to come. But we got to earn the right to do that, and I think no team's gonna give it to us or hand it over. So we're gonna have to earn that respect, and we're gonna start in October.
Does that mean a little bit more when it's coming from your peers, though, as opposed to folks like us making those type of pronouncements?
Yeah, it's nice to have that recognition for sure. I think the guys have earned that to a certain extent. We've over the last few years, I think this team has headed in the right direction and the direction we've wanted to go in, and a lot of hard work's gone into that behind the scenes. So it's nice to finally have that some sort of recognition, but to be a contender is a whole different story, and we know the work that's ahead of us.
Now, as a couple contracts ago, you had to go down to the wire before getting your deal. What's William Nylander going through now, do you think, just given your experience with that?
It's a little bit stressful. I know, in my case it was, and they were very similar. So I think, I know Willie, wants to be here and he wants to be around his teammates, and it's not the easiest thing to go through. So he's a great player, he's a great teammate, and we love to have him around. And that's a discussion obviously him and management have to have, but we'll be ready for him when he decides to come.
Have you sent him any encouragement or anything like that?
I haven't spoke to him in a little while, but I've seen him all over, all throughout the summer, and just tried to give him, my 2 cents and my advice. And he's a smart player. He's got people handling the business side of it. So, it's tough because he just wants to play hockey, and obviously, this is part of the business side, and you need to have a contract in order to come to training camp and to play. So I feel for him.
Do you think a lot of guys are coming with beards to this event today? Do you think, in general, that Kyle is going to be more of a hands-off guy in terms of little things like that?
It's possible. I mean, obviously Lou was a mentor of his, and he respected all his decision making, and I know they're personally good friends. So, I mean, that really lies up to him. We haven't heard anything yet. I mean, I wouldn't mind a little bit of scruff here and there, but. It gets kind of tough shaving every other day, especially the way my hair grows. So, whatever he decides, we're okay with.
But in general, it's obviously a much younger GM.
Yeah, I mean, it's
closer to your age.
Yeah, it's new school, which is nice, and I know he's a smart guy, and he's been in the organization for a while, so he understands the way things work, and just in terms of knowing the business side of it, he's a smart guy. He's been around hockey for his whole life, so he understands how it goes. And obviously with those new rules, I think it's dependent on who's in charge. And like I said, whatever he wants to do, the team supports.
How do you think, the fact that Roman and Leo and Matt Martin are all moving on is going to affect the level of physicality that Leafs play?
Yeah, I think that's something that we definitely got to address, and whether that's collectively each guy picking it up. I know there's no soft guys on this team. They might not play with a super high level of physicality, but there's no soft guys. Every guy's willing to get in there and get their nose dirty, and I think that's part of winning is just not being afraid and sticking up for each other, and I think we do have that.